Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saint football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Oh, 17. Welcome everybody to the aftermath. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Hope you're recovered. I've semi-recovered, still disappointed, still upset, still ready for change, still need change, still need a new head coach. Matter of fact, we need more than a new head coach. We need a totally new staff. Family, it's time to get rid of every reminiscence there is of the Sean Payton era. It's time to get new blood in the building, new ideas in the building, and it's time to press forward. As you guys can see, I'm keeping up with the Pelicans. Right now, they're up by 10 on the Pistons, heading close to halftime. Pelicans looking good, playing strong, a little sloppy, a little too loose with the ball. But yet and still, they're playing. The defense is picked up. And like I said, this team defense makes this team go. So right now it's 51-40. The Pels on top right now. So let's go to the chat. Got my man, the one and only OG, Uncle Jerry, what we call him. Come on in.
I'm here.
Hurricane Mike, I see you. I'm about to get you in. Come on in. Who that Dana? How you doing? Come on in. That's right. Go Pels. 51-43 right now.
Go Pels.
Got to get this W tonight. These are the games they must win. Can't afford to lose to teams like this. I'm going to tell you something, though, man. The Pistons got a young nucleus, too, man. They going to be all right. So we got to handle our business. But, look, we going to briefly touch on that disappointing effort from Monday night. And, look, it's time to turn our attention, family, to next year, to the 2023 season. And I'm telling you right now, we need a total overhaul. We got to get every reminiscence of Sean Payton out that building. And we need new blood. It's time to go in a new direction. Most of these players will be back. So whoever comes in will be inheriting a team that is talented. They won't be talent deficient. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. OG, man, how was your day, man? I appreciate you coming on and holding it down with me, man.
Oh, man, Dog 17, my day went well, brother. I mean, thank God I'm still here. And
Yes, sir.
we're fully recovered from the last couple of nights of what we saw. And
man,
like you sitting here watching the Pelicans winning, I see Zion acting a fool. They're already up by 13.
Yeah, they're up by 12 now.
43. So
Yeah. And
feeling good.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, man, that's good, man. I'm feeling better too, OG, man. You know, man, listen, I know I went on a raid, man. Look, I want to apologize to anybody I offended. But man, look, it just it hurts, man. You know what I'm saying? To go when I've seen mediocrity, I've seen horrible football, and that's what that game was. that game, man, was just horrible. It brought back too many
Yeah,
bad
but
memories, man. And it's like we've
look, like
seen this movie too many times.
yes, we have Dog 17, and like I say Monday night, this is definitely similar to what we saw. When Tom Brady was a Patriot.
Right.
Remember that time in 2013 when the
Jabari
Saints went
Greer, and they caught that
and
late touchdown on Jabari Greer in the left corner of the end
yeah,
zone. Yeah,
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 and once again, just like Monday night, y'all saw it with your own eyes, just like we did. They gave Tom Brady too much time on the clock. All you had to do was keep running the ball, and,
man.
and
What I
we
don't
would we would be sitting bye week right now at 5-8.
yes, sir. That's
But
right. Yes,
they got
sir.
the big head, like always. They mess around and let Tom Brady come back and score 2 touchdowns and won by 1 point.
Right,
Oh, that's not coaching, Dog 17.
right. And I think it was reported today that Mark Ingram tore his MCL, so he'd definitely be out for the rest of the season. And maybe, family, that was the last game we seen Mark Ingram in the New Orleans Saints uniform. If so, Mark Ingram will finish his career as the leading rusher in the history of the New Orleans Saints. Mark Ingram's tenure started off very rocky at first. He had a little fumbling problems, but he corrected those problems. And all in all, Mark Ingram was a very good player for the New Orleans Saints. So I want to wish Mark Ingram a speedy recovery because there is life after football. So with
Yeah,
that being said, you still should have got that first down. You still should have reached
yeah.
that ball out. And listen, the kid came out. He knew. He apologized. We understand. Even though he didn't get that first down, why is your coach punting the ball when you 4-7? Everything on the line, season on the brink. Go for it, man. You got to
That's what
go for that.
that's, you just you
And
just you just touched it right there, Dog 17. Because
and
I said
and,
the
and
exact
family, what I
same
want
thing.
y'all to help me to understand, if I'm not mistaken, was that Kurt Merritt that they tried to throw that slant to on that third down? Was that Kurt Merrick and not Marquez Callaway? David, how you doing, my brother? Come on in,
I don't know.
aka the scientist. Come on in. Drifter halls with balls of drifters. How you doing?
Oh man,
I hear you, my brother. I hear you, my brother.
that's probably a yuck fan. Somebody
it's,
got,
a,
got
it's all
they got
good, man.
that.
Hey, man, we should have won. We
Can't be
wouldn't have to
true.
hear. We should have won. We should have won, man. We wouldn't have to hear. Yeah, he
And see,
punted on 4th and 1 with the
you know
season on the
what?
brink.
You know what? Bring the haters on in here because I got
Hey,
something to tell them. Bring
okay, okay.
y'all. Come on
Oh,
in the chat.
all right.
I got
I just,
some words
I
for
just
y'all.
wanted to know, man. But see,
I
man,
don't know.
why?
I don't care if you a Falcon fan. I don't care if you a punk ass Panther. I don't care if you a Succaneer fan. I got something for that. I got something for y'all. So,
Hey, man, just to update. What's up,
and
Mikey?
you better
How you
not make
doing
me bring
today?
my guy the Hurricane to blast y'all too.
Hey, let me update right quick. Right now, hold on, Mikey. Give me a second. Then the floor is yours, my brother. Right now at halftime, the Pelicans are up 56-43. Zion is leading the way with 18. He's 6 of 10 from the field. Trick or Trade has 10. He is 4 of 8 from the field. Najee Marshall playing another efficient game, 2 of 2 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and he scored 5. Devontae Graham is 1 of 5 with 3 rebounds, and he has 3. So those are the leading scorers right now for the Pelicans. For the Pistons, they're right now their leading scorer is, it seems to be, Bodan. Oh man, I just said this kid's name. Bogdanovich. He has 5. Stewart has 8. Hayes has 8. Duran has 4, and Alex Burks has 7. So the Pelicans up 13, not really playing their best, but they picked up their defensive effort toward the end of the first period, and they carried over to the second period. Zion actually should have, folks, like right now, no less than 21, 23 points. I mean, he missed 3 free throws, and he's had a couple drives to the goal where the balls, he came up short, left it short or just high off the glass. But right now they don't have anyone that can stand in front of him, man. So if the Pelicans come out and just focus on their defense, man, hopefully they should be able to close this out. And then we can get ready for a big weekend for the mini series, which start this Friday night against those Phoenix Suns and Chris Paul as they come to town. But yeah, go ahead, Mikey. The floor is yours, my brother.
Yeah. So after the night,
what up, Eric? How you doing? I'm sorry, Mikey. Go ahead. I apologize.
That's all right.
During the night of the debacle versus Tom Brady, I went to bed. I was looking at some reactions to the game, and there's this video I came across. It was a Falcons fan. I don't know if you know him, but his YouTube name is Laugh Not Famous. All right, and this guy is a Falcons fan, right? And he was making fun of us for blowing a lead. But you know what I gotta say to that? 28-3, 26-10. Todd Gurley going down. And I could go on.
You were 25-point lead.
I could go on. You want to take it back from last year versus the Panthers? Lost to Sam Darnold and PJ Walker. Come on, you still want to go? Come on.
Hey, Mike. Did you tell him? Did you tell that Falcon fan that he lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers this past Sunday?
Oh, he knows. I don't even have to tell him, but yes, I did.
Hey, we can't. But we can't say nothing. We lost to him too.
Hey, so. Speaking of that, before we go further, I just want to say this right here: that the Atlanta Falcons lost to two black and gold teams, one from the NFC and one from the AFC. That's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're welcome, Atlanta.
Never Lewis, how you doing? Come on in.
We didn't have a chance. I would rather not have a chance to win.
Hold on, let me do it. My boy just came on. I got to get him right. First, let me get my man, Ice Cream Man 504. How you doing? Come on in.
AKA Face on Love.
But I got to get my boy. He's back. The one and only J Live 504. How you doing?
What's up?
Come on in.
What's up, baby?
What's up with you, my brother? Man? What's going on, fam?
Show life support like everybody else, bro.
All right, man. I tell you, man.
What's good?
Ice Cream Man, I'm gonna let you. It's your flow, man. Then after you, we gonna let J Live go, man. Just give y'all thoughts on this 2022 season that was laid to rest this past Monday night.
You want my opinion?
Wherever you feel, my brother. The floor is yours.
You don't want to know that. You don't want to know that. Hell no, you don't want to know that. All right, bro. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
So my day not gonna get any better until I wake up and hear breaking news. Saints fire such and such, right?
Yes, sir.
My day ain't gonna get no better until then.
Right.
It's no purpose of complaining about a quarterback change. It's too late for that. So right now we just gotta I guess enjoy watching the games. And then, you know what I'm saying, hope for a change within the offseason. That's it.
Right.
But I want that spearmint dumb motherfucker. I want him out. And I definitely don't want that leprechaun that always somehow forgetting his damn 4-leaf foot. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got you. King Wizard, how you doing? Come on in. Wizard, you tripping though. We ain't jinx the Saints, bro. We ain't jinxing. We ain't jinxing the Pels either, man.
They just jinx themselves.
When you got coaching and you got players that believe in the coach and believe in the system that is laid out before them, there's a difference between the two organizations. Yes, sir. And J Live is next.
Bring back 504 CO comment back up.
Okay, Jay, go ahead. Jay, it's your flow, brother.
Yeah, bro. Look, just my thoughts on the game. Already just the season. Ain't no sense even talking about the game, bro. It's bigger than that.
Right.
Just the whole season, bro. It's over.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
it's over, bro. And what we really need to start concentrating on, man, is what we're going to do during the off season. I mean, we can sit there and complain, but we really got to move forward, bro.
Right.
Like, who are we looking at in the off season? Like, definitely, we already know P. Carmichael, he gone. Now, the one that's up in the air is actually Dennis Allen, because they might just use Pete as a scapegoat. And be like, and just fire him and keep DA, but they don't need to do that, bro. They really need to break up the whole ship.
Yeah,
We got
I'm with
and
you.
we got young players that we have on the team right now. That's been a bright spot this season. The Alante Taylors, the Rashid Shaheeds, the Ellises,
Chris Olave,
Chris
Warner,
Olave.
Pete
What's
Warner,
the
Pete
Yeah,
Warner.
Warner. That's what I'm looking for. Warner. So we got a lot of bright spots on his team. Even a Debo, sorry, behind.
Yeah,
He's still part of that. You know what I mean?
that's right.
Mix, but we got to hit on this draft, bro. And it looks like, and the best thing, look, we may not have a high first round, no first round picks, right? But we do got a second, right?
Right. But look at here. Sean, look at man. Right now, everything is pointing to Sean going to the Chargers, man. And right now,
Yeah.
the Chargers looking like a top 10 pick.
Hey,
So
he is. They got it. They got everything he needs.
everything that's what they want. They got the quarterback. They got the others. They got a good team, a roster. So
Right.
maybe he's the answer for them. But right now, they're free falling too. So right now, I think their pick is in the top 10. But one thing I will
Hey,
say,
what's the Chargers record right now, bro? Like,
let's see. Let me bring it. Let me look at.
because if we get their first round pick and it's kind of high, we right back in it. You know what I mean?
I think I looked at it yesterday, and I believe it's a top 10 pick, man.
Oh, so they got to be like 6 and whatever, right? Like they only won like about 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, that's all they want, man. Let's see.
Oh man, my
AFC.
phone dying, bro. I'll be right back.
All right, let me look it up for you, man. Show
Even my cat
AFC
doesn't like
West.
this thing right now.
Yeah, right now. Well, they're at 500, man. They're at 500. They're 6-6 right now.
Oh, okay.
So they're 6-6.
So they recently lost to the Chargers this past Sunday.
Yeah, let me put that on the screen for y'all, man. But yeah, the Chargers right now are 6-6, man.
Yeah, 6-6. Chargers are they're like the better Saints, honestly. They had expectations, but they're going their way, but they still have a chance.
Yeah, there you go right there, family. So the Chargers are 6-6, man. King Wizard says, I feel like if Loomis doesn't do a real coaching search, he should be fired.
Everyone should be fired.
Listen. We can't say what y'all want, man. Listen, Mickey Loomis has been the best GM we ever had, man. Listen, just like they made a mistake the first year by keeping Gentry and they got rid of him. They made a mistake by hiring Van Gundy. They got rid of him after one season. Family, there is no doubt in my mind the Saints will lose. Like shout out to Big Q, like he said, and I'm in the same mind frame. I feel like the Saints will lose 11 to 12 games this year. They might not win another game. You cannot justify keeping a coach that lose 11 to 12 games, double-digit games, period. When this man was given a roster that was on paper playoff ready, the thing was he had to nourish it, and he could not do that for whatever reason. And he, as a head coach, the man he has just failed at every opportunity with the Raiders, and here with the Saints, he has failed miserably. Why put this organization, this fan base, through another season of that? But we'll see. Slim South 504, what up, family? Hey, Slim, you ain't doing nothing, man. Jump on with us, man. Thank you for being here, my brother.
Good morning.
That's right. Go Pels.
Second half about to start.
That's right.
What good is Pitts gonna do if we don't have a coach with sense of balls? Exactly.
Like
And,
Dog
and
17
like King said, like King Wizard say, man, I hope this time they do a thorough coaching search. And right now, I'm in the mindset I don't want to retread.
I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all for a
I don't
moment.
want to retread, but 9 times out of 10, he probably coming back. Go ahead on Ice Cream, man.
Listen, I think, man, we got a lot of trash we need to throw out the goddamn closet, man. We got a lot of trash. First thing first, I do feel like we need to rebuild.
So when you say rebuild, you talking about all the way rebuild? You talking about getting?
I mean, we still got the weapons.
We still got a code down. Yeah, okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? We still got the weapons, man, but I think that coaching staff got to change. It's not working.
Gotcha.
Starting with the damn head coach. He the first one got to go.
Mm-hmm.
But, man.
We all know that.
But, man, like, it got to be a change, man. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it has to be.
Like, man, but, I mean, what? I mean, like, if we're going to waste the rest of the years out of Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Lattimore,
right.
If we're going to waste the rest of their contract on bullshit, just trying to figure it out, right? Mm-hmm. And then after we figure it out, we're going to have to perhaps either give them a contract, another, or let them go. So at this point, it's like playing goddamn rock, paper, scissors, or some kind of game.
Right.
It's either you get it right now, or you might have to put these boys up for a trade. And then have to start thinking about the future.
Right.
So we cannot sit here and say, hey, listen, we're going to keep you guys, but at the same time, man, like, this team really don't got the funds, man, really. You know what I'm saying? And you barely got draft picks.
Man, well, my take on that, my brother, is they got the money. The money is no object to the same. If they want somebody, they can go get it. It's just as simple. Remember, this team cleared over $100 and something million 2 years ago. Last year they cleared over $76 million and wound up with almost $30 million in cap space. So the money would be no. If they want somebody, they can go get them. You know, now as far as the draft capital go, everybody's about the first round pick we gave up. But the ace in the hole is Sean's coming back coaching. The thing is, what will Loomis get for him? To me, if he fails to get 2 1s or at least a 1 and 2 2s plus other draft picks and maybe a player, for Sean, he's failed. I say it's a fail. I think for Sean, he's going to be that coveted. I think he should two first rounders. You know, if you don't want to give 2 first, we get a first rounder, 2 2s, and a play of our church. What's the safety name for the Chargers? Derwin James. Give us Derwin James. There you go.
Man, I don't do it all, but I really feel like Sean Payton gonna step back in that building. Call me delusional.
And what building?
He might step back in the Saints building.
Like,
come on now, bro, we sitting here seeing how Dennis Allen playing right now. I mean, got everything going.
Right.
And at some point, they might feel desperate enough to bring him back in.
Man.
I'll take him. I don't care what anybody says.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, the Saints might say, Sean, listen, we fucked up. We need you back.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
But the thing is, brother, he quit.
Contract. We want you to come back where you belong.
He gone, man. Place. Listen, I know the man quit. He quit on us. He quit on the Saints. I don't want him. The man had enough. He quit. He quit on the Saints, man. He quit because he didn't want to be here. And let's look at everything. The man got remarried. Maybe his wife wanted to change. He wanted to change. You know, it was reported the same season Anthony Davis got traded, he was gonna leave, but he didn't do it just because Anthony Davis had left. So he didn't want to leave at the same time. So he been coaching with 1 foot out the door, and some of the decisions that if you look back that makes you think like, man, was your heart really into the last few years that you was the head coach of this team? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the Saints, what upsets me is I knew they had a heads up. They knew this man was stepping down, that he was thinking about leaving. And they should have been more prepared to do a thorough coaching search. Now, I'm not a fan, and I'm gonna let it be known. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not a fan of Eric Bieniemy. Maybe it's because everybody's always throwing his name in like he's so great of a coordinator. He just scares me because I get the same feeling from him that I get from Pete Carmichael. When he gets away from Andy Reid, what sort of coach will he be? We do not have time to get somebody in here trying to find themselves. We need a confident coach coming in, a no-nonsense coach,
That's what I wanted
a
Brian
straightforward coach. That's the kind of coach this team needs. This team, like you say, Ice Cream Man, the cover's not bare. Whoever gets this coaching job, the cover's not bare. They go get a talented team. Now, another area I feel the Saints need to upgrade in this all season is interior defensive line. So I'm not sure you bring Anyamata back because his play has declined the last 2 years, especially this year. I'm not even sure if you bring Anyamata back because his play has declined. Justin Herbert for Peyton straight up. Nah, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that, David.
If anything,
guess what? That show how bad they want him. Huh?
I would take Herbert though if he's available.
Yeah,
I'll take Herbert.
I'll take Herbert.
Yes,
I'll take anybody.
Family, stop it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. That's nonsense. They're not trading Herbert. So let's get out of la la land.
Stupid.
Yeah, let's
get out of la la land. Let's reality.
I've been saying that, dog 17. You got to face reality on what you got.
Yeah. And hey, shout out to Boo Kerman Perkins, my homeboy, man, there in the city, who's close, who knows a lot of stuff, and like he's been saying the whole season. Sean left because he didn't like him and Miss Benson. They weren't on the same page. My thought is this, and Boo, answer this for us. Could it be that she was a little more forceful, a little more hands-on with Sean? She didn't really let Sean totally do what he wanted to do.
No, Sean did what he wanted to do.
Had, like, I know with Mr. Benson he had a lot of freedom, but Mr. Benson would also, check him. So what's the word on the street about what's the main reason that this divorce happened, Boo? If you don't mind enlightening us, my brother. Eric says Frank Reich or Brian Flores.
I wish we should have got Forrest when we had the chance.
I just said I don't want to retread. My first choice last season was Flores, but again, of course, we know he got blackballed for exposing what the Dolphins owner was doing.
Eric, I wouldn't mind Brian Flores.
Yeah. I mean, DeMarco Ryans. Yep. DeMeco Ryan. Listen, I mean, how long has DeMeco Ryans been a defensive coordinator? 1-2 years?
You don't
think so?
I don't know, man. I just want. Do y'all? All right. Let's say that. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all feel the team would be better off with an offensive minded coach or another defensive minded coach?
I feel like offensive mind.
Okay, Mike thinks offensive mind.
The defense already know what they're doing. You gotta have an offense.
Okay, right. David says no defensive coaches. Gotcha, David.
You can't win without an offense.
Because the way this offense is playing, I mean, you need somebody that knows offense very well. I'm talking about 100%. I'm talking about running plays, passing plays. Somebody that knows the offensive system well.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about the defense. That's already taken care of. The offense, that's what need to fix it.
Okay, lean offense. And like Ice Cream Man was saying, and like Jay was saying, man, this team has talent. Let's just look at the young talent that whoever's the coach next season, hopefully, again, it's not Dennis Allen. Hopefully it's not. But let's say they they put their brains together and see and realize this man is not the answer, and they need to correct that wrong right away, like immediately after this season ends. Whoever's the coach walks into having a young receiver, budding star in Chris Olave. This offseason, Chris Olave must get stronger, probably put on a little weight. Rashid Shaheed must continue to refine his receiving skills. He's a big play waiting to happen.
Mhm.
Jawan Johnson will be better. Jawan Johnson, right now, if I'm not mistaken, he leads the team with 5-6 touchdowns this season. And I know he missed the last game. Hopefully he'll be back after the bye. So you got Jawan Johnson. And right now the payers are up 65.
Yeah, with the putback dunk.
So,
Putback slam. Go ahead, Zion.
Hey,
67-52. Go ahead, my brother.
What is that free website, man, so I can watch these games, man? I remember you say $10 or $9.
Yeah, it's man, go. It's IPTV, bro.
IPTV.
Yeah, it's a couple versions of them, man. But yeah, man, I know somebody that got it, man. They watch every game, man.
Yeah, man, I know better next time, but God damn, man, man, bro, these motherfuckers been robbing me all goddamn year, man. I ain't gonna, bro. Bro, about to purchase my first goddamn Saints ticket, bro, this year.
Wow.
I seen how they started playing about time they got to that Baltimore game. I was supposed to go with a friend. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to travel from the West Coast. He a Baltimore fan. We're a Baltimore fan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the Saints game, and I saw that shit. I'm like, nope. I saw how the season was going, man. Like I just didn't want to go there with him, bro.
Right.
But yeah, all right. I'm gonna check the website out there.
Jay still back. Hey, Jay, you still backstage? Okay, I don't see. All right, go ahead, OG. Go ahead, OG.
No, I was gonna say after what Ice Cream Man was saying, this takes me back to 2015 because that's when the Saints was playing the Falcons for Thursday Night Football, and he had an extra ticket for me to go to the game. I said I wouldn't turn down a free ticket, but I didn't go because I mean think about it, because driving from Gulfport, Mississippi to New Orleans, and you gotta pay for parking and all that kind of stuff. You try to find your car after the game is over. I said, no, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna watch the game at home. But I can't turn down free stuff, man. But hey, I'd rather watch it at the house on television. I already got the best seat in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what David said, man. David said, I'm proud of Juwan. He looked low blocking in the preseason. Yeah, man, his blocking improved as the regular season went on. And right now, man, that coming into 2023, that's our starting tight end. Jawan Johnson is a starting tight end in my book. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Can we please take some out of the quarterback? I mean, not quarterback, out of the tight end room. Can we do that?
Can we take someone out?
No, take Taysom out of the tight end room.
Yes.
Let that nigga play fullback or something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because he is not no catching tight end, bro. Like, I don't know why they came up with that. He'll be a good running back.
No, what he is, he's an H-back, man. He's more of an H-back.
He's a football player.
When he's in the Wildcat formation, that's when he go off. So I'd rather Taysom Hill as a running back.
Right, man. Because if that throw was to somebody else, bro, they would have caught that ball, man. I'm still thinking about that. I feel like it's only, bro, because he dropped a touchdown pass and he dropped that pass at the towards the end of the game.
Oh, man, honestly, Taysom Hill been the best running back this year.
Yep, that's actually.
Bro, Kamara been making me mad, bro. He ain't got that fire in him.
Yep.
This year.
The coaching. You see the coaching. The coaching took all the fire out.
Look, I know it is, bro. I know it's a product of coaching.
And he probably leading the league in fumbles.
But
Yeah.
hey, I know we want to blame it on coach, but we also gotta give we gotta look at Kamara and tell Kamara, hey, bro, like you ain't even trying out there. Like all he do is hit the damn middle, bro. Like he used to bounce it outside. I saw a couple of times he had a good cutback lane. Didn't get it.
Man, I saw a few
Give
too
the
when he was
ball
there. I was
to
like,
his
damn.
hands.
I don't know if he playing
Bro, but
injured. I
honestly,
don't know
Mark
what's going
Ingram
on.
was trying harder than him.
Yeah.
Mark Ingram was having a better game than him.
Yeah, Mark Ingram was. It's like every time but it's like they were running the same damn play with him. He was between the goal and center to the right. That every time he
Bro,
touched the ball, that
hey,
same play.
look, the God honest true. Kamara don't checked out this season, bro.
Yeah, that's all that is, bro.
Straight up.
And Dr. 17, I just want to touch up on something. I'm sure y'all know where I'm going.
Go ahead.
When
Maybe.
it come, okay, now put your coaching cap on, and same for everybody in the chat. Also here on the panel, put your coaching cap on just for 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When it comes to like second down and like 1 or 2, or third down and 1 or 2, fourth down and 1 or 2, why do you want to try to make a passing play and punt the ball? Well, you got
Bro,
running backs. You got a quarterback to do a quarterback sneak. You got a running back that can run that 1 yard or more. I could put Ice Cream Man in a play. Let him run the 1 yard. I could put Michael in there and run the 1 yard. I could put Jay Live in there and let him run that
I'll be
1
one
yard.
big
I'm
ass
gonna
hey,
eight.
play. I'm gonna
hold
play.
up.
Hold on.
Give
I'm
me
gonna
2
play
yards,
devil.
baby. Fourth
I'm
and
gonna play.
2.
I'm just
I'm gonna
giving
play
y'all some
devil's
coaching
advocate.
facts.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. They weren't able to run the
4th and
ball
2.
all
Put
night.
me in, coach.
They weren't able to run the ball all night, and I think he got scared.
Bro,
And playing good. But man, you
Dude, it's
got to
not that
play to
hard to
win.
go
You
for that 1 yard
4-7.
drive
You
going, bro.
4-8. I mean,
You could have put me out there to run the ball.
listen. My thing was you could have put the heavy package out there with Penny. You could have brought Prentice in, put Taysom in as quarterback. And man, you know what I'm saying? And you
and
could have
just
went
run that power run.
and just run it on
Exactly.
3rd and 4. Listen, y'all.
Right,
It
bro.
should have been simple. Listen, we got 2 downs to get 1 yard because we
Yeah.
are not giving the ball back to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Right.
If we get that first down, they use all their timeouts. You milk the clock. You add a field goal. Game over. But this man played scared. They played not to lose, which I don't understand. And doing the live stream, that's why shouts out to Ian. Shouts out to brother Ian. That's why I was telling Ian, like, Ian, my brother, we cannot keep kicking field goals. The Saints should have been up 21-3 at halftime instead of 10-3. You cannot keep leaving perms on the field, especially against this man. And
No,
and then look
Yeah,
what
bro.
happened. Then the
no what?
coverage.
The same thing.
Then late in the
When
game,
Tom Brady scored that first touchdown,
Same
bro, I
thing.
knew it was over.
Field
yeah,
goals
He
will
had that
not win you
swagger
a game,
with him.
right.
especially when you play against Tom Brady. Field goals will not win you games.
Exactly.
Touchdowns will, not field goals, because everybody knows what Tom Brady is a beast at, especially in the second half. You can't
Right.
kick
Hey,
field goals against Tom
bro,
Brady because we already know.
bro. I hope to God
Mm-hmm.
Carmichael and Dennis Allen is gone. That's the only hope we got, bro. That's the only chance. That's the only hope we have
Gotcha.
for us to actually be a viable team next year. Both of them. Look, Dennis Allen, if he gets demoted and goes down to D coordinator, I'm good with it. I like him as D coordinator. I don't want him to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as head coach, he has to take a demotion, bro. Like we're not going through this. There
I
was a
need them
lot of
all.
coach. It's a lot of bad coaching
Right.
decisions made out there.
So what about? I'm like this, Jay. I think,
Oh
man.
God.
Listen,
Jose,
if
oh
they
my
fire,
God.
man, I
Oh
mean, man, just get him out the building, man. Just get all that bad karma out the building, man.
no.
Just start
Bro,
totally impressed with a bullet.
I don't want to burn that defense because
No,
Dennis Allen has proven himself to be an
hey,
asset on
hey,
defense.
not trying to cut you off, man, but Jose is down, man. Jose
Yeah.
Alvarado is
Oh
down, fam.
Lord!
Oh man, it don't look good.
Jose is down,
Oh,
man.
not Jose!
It all don't look good, bro.
anybody but Jose.
You know what? While we're talking about Jose, I hope he's well. I hope he get back in there. But
It was all good.
you know, like I'm not able to watch the game right now.
I hope he gonna be.
But
Babe, what's your thoughts? Tell Lord.
I'm with David. I'm with David. Elvin needs two. He needs 2 new running mates next year. 2. And I'm gonna tell you one.
Good running mate.
One I'm hoping they get is he plays collegiately on Ferret Street. I love to see him in black and gold.
Who?
you know, like
Tajay Spears.
Who?
Tajay Spears.
Like the thing about the running back, who gonna fill in for Mark Ingram for the rest of the year?
Bro, it
Johnson.
needed
Johnson.
it needed to be that guy we picked up.
David Johnson.
I think from Baylor.
David Johnson. Did they re-sign Smith? Did they re-sign Abram Smith?
That's who they needed to be running this year.
I don't know.
Nah, I mean, ain't nobody. I think he's still on the street, man. I don't know if he even on the roster right now, man.
Now I think he was on a practice squad, bro.
No, they let him. They cut him from the practice squad.
They wrong for that.
I told
They
you.
got well. You might.
They wrong for that. Hey, bro, that boy got potential, bro.
I know we probably go see Kurt Merritt again. You know, so but yeah, David Johnson. So we could look to see a lot
Bro,
more David Johnson.
Hey, you know Merritt had a key play in this game?
Yeah.
That's
what
horrible.
That's what everybody was saying. Why would you put him in the game?
Did they say it? People was talking about it?
People was talking about it.
Bro, I was hot.
You don't do that to that kid, man. This kid, I don't know. So you take Landry out, Olave out, Shaheed out. You don't put Traquan in, and you put Kurt Merritt in a big situation like that. Come on, man.
Bro, look, the biggest sin this year is that they don't even know Taysom needs to touch that ball at least 15 times a game.
Right.
I'm talking about at the quarterback position. Right. Like it literally needs to be split down the middle. Right. If they would have did that, bro, we would have so many W's right now. At least 3 to 4 more W's.
Hey, family, there's 21 of us in here, man. I ask everyone, please, to hit that like bell. Please share the show on your social media platforms.
Yeah,
tell a friend about the show. Listen, we're on a mission, man. We're trying to hit 500. I'm trying to hit 1,000. And
we're also trying to get
we trying to get 1,000. We trying to get 1,000.
We're trying to get 1,000, man. You know, we
close up.
400.
You know, so look, man, just share, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, we all family. Listen, without y'all, there's no me. You know what I'm saying? So again, I thank everybody for taking out the time to come and rock with your boy, man. And I'm gonna keep it coming, man. Myself and Coach, we gonna keep it coming, man. Yeah, man. Right now, the Pelicans are up 72-65, man. They took Jose back to the locker room.
Hey, you know, just one more thing. Do we got any Atlanta Falcons fans in the building?
I don't think so.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. Don't even get mad at some Falcons fans.
Okay.
I can't even get mad at nobody.
Okay.
Man, well, look, take everything they get. We deserve it, bro.
Man, come on, man. You can't compare that 28-3 to 16-3.
Hey, bro. But right now, the Falcons team better than the Saints right now.
They is, bro. But I'm just saying, bro.
Didn't they just lose to the Steelers?
Like we did too. Shit, like. Hey, I'm telling you, watch, bro. Watch Carolina win this damn division.
They might. Don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised, bro. Hey, Tampa Bay got some rough games ahead.
Yeah. Hey, oh man. Hey, they bought Kevin. They only cut Kevin White. I knew they was gonna bring Kevin White back, man. Kevin White's been playing. He's been good on special teams, man. They just need another body in the defensive backfield. That's why they.
Bruh. First of all, they need to get rid of Kevin White ass too.
Why just to another team?
Just clear. Just get rid of him. Like he should never be on my field, man.
Check this out, fam.
Why don't you just go to another team?
Right. Check this out, family. What David's saying, I'm kind of on the same mindset with him. I think we need two space eaters in the middle. But I was thinking today, we know the type of edge rushers the Saints like. They like the well-rounded, all-purpose, the heavy defensive ends. But I think this defense can stand to get more faster, and especially coming off both edges, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for them. Listen, Peyton Turner right now, this next season is a big season for him.
It's a big season.
It's a big season for him. Right now, based on his performance this season so far and his numbers, a lot of us would say the Saints don't sign Marcus Davenport.
They missed on a first round pick. That's what we were saying. Yeah.
So
you should have got damn Lamar.
Yeah. And that's what was kind of funny when Sean was talking all that noise about how much he loved Lamar Jackson and liked him coming out. Why you didn't draft him? He was right there. You could have drafted him.
Right. Because I guarantee you we would have drafted Mahomes.
Oh, that's what we wanted. And to this day, that's why Sean Payton's retiring.
Bro, did you hear that story that Mahomes told?
That's the one quarterback he wanted.
No, did you hear that story that Mahomes told talking about how he called Kansas City personally and said, look, if you don't get me by this pick, I'm going the next pick. Talking about to New Orleans.
Wow.
And
I heard that like 2-3 days ago, bro.
Wow.
Look, I don't want nobody that don't want to be here. You heard me?
No, see, I didn't hear that.
We need to stop wanting people that don't that don't want it. Pete Carmichael.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want it, we don't want you.
Exactly. J-Live.
What's that?
You know what? I'm glad you brought up that point because I still say that we made a big mistake of not getting Patrick Mahomes to get drafted to New Orleans because think about it. Had we picked Mahomes to come to New Orleans with Breeze still playing, likely his last year or two, he would have been the next guy to be our future quarterback and not be.
You broke up for a second, bro.
Broke up, OG.
I'm sorry.
So who you talking about?
You talking about
you said we messed up. You said we messed up.
I said we missed out.
Yeah.
We missed out. And he will be doing the same thing in New Orleans like he is in Kansas City.
Yeah, we missed out big time.
If they'd have got Mahomes, Breeze would have retired a season or two earlier.
No, at least probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah, they would have traded.
How about 2 years ago?
They would have traded. Sean, that's the one quarterback that he wanted, and he was slow on the trigger, and the Chiefs jumped in front of him at the last minute and took him and stole him. Because it was hot on the presses. Everybody knew that he loved Patrick Mahomes. And he went there personally and was working.
And look, he was trying to play it down too, but he got caught up in too many interviews and too many, right. He was trying to play it down, but everybody knew he wanted that guy.
And you're right, David. Yep. If you want a quarterback, you go get him. If you want to play in the draft, you go get him.
He should trade it up.
Trev says Sean Payton talks up a player every season when they're there. He never draft them. Never. Correct. Never draft them. At the end of the third, fam, the Pelicans are up 79-73. Listen, man, that's not a good quarter for them. They was up as much as 13, so they got outscored by 10 in the second half in the third period. So they got to come out, man. These are the type of games, man, that they have to win. These are the type of games that will show their growth. Listen, we know Friday and Sunday is big. These are what we call trap games. These are the games. Listen, this game is gonna be hard. On Friday they play the Suns Friday and Sunday.
It's a mini series. Friday at 7:30 and Sunday at 2:30
because of CP3. So that's a neutral game for me.
Say again.
CP3, Chris Paul. I go for the Suns because of him.
Gotcha.
And as in like I really want to see him. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Most Saints fans hate Chris.
Nah, I don't really hate him, man. Like, Like me,
I don't either, bro. Look,
don't
look,
really
the
have.
Simpsons, they didn't do enough around that man when he was
When
down here.
Chris was here, Chris gave everything to this organization.
Right, he did.
They just
Yep.
had an idiot who was running the
Come on.
organization. And you know he was an idiot when the goddamn commissioner got to take over the team and called him an idiot and say he a clown, don't know what he doing. Who in the hell gives Omir Isaac that they got from the goddamn Rockets? Who give him two contracts, 2 mega deals? Come on, man. That Dale Dims was the worst GM in the history of the Pelicans, man.
Yeah, he was.
That man would just do some idiotic things. When he lost me was the night, I don't know, was 217 when they went out there and at the opening of free agency, and they went and gave all that money to Hill. I'm like, what the hell? Who is that? He had that one good playoff series, a couple games, and they signed Hill to that big contract. I was through with him then, you know.
Hey, Dog 17.
Yes, sir.
Dale Dims would have had his nickname, had his middle name Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Dale Stupid Dims. Because he made, like you say, he made some idiotic decisions as a GM.
All right. Now, Steven, that Steven says, I think Mahomes wanted to go to the Chiefs because the Saints had Drew Brees and the Chiefs had Alex Smith, and we knew he could take the job from Alex Smith.
Hey, let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead, my brother.
What's up with I forgot my question, but let me think about it for a second.
AKA the Sons, it says, I think Mike Triplett said Sean Payton is notorious for flirting with ideas rather than executing them.
Oh no, hey, bro, but I tell you what, I knew since his exit speech, since his retirement speech, that he was coming right back and coaching.
Oh yeah, he even said it. He says,
hey, like Cam Jordan said it best. What he's saying, he don't want to coach me.
Yeah,
yeah. That's how I took it. Yeah, and I got it like, all right, Breeze ain't here. He don't want to be here. He really don't F with New Orleans like talking about. You know what I mean? There's a lot of nicer places out here that probably piques his interest. Right. You know what I mean?
And again,
and I always felt like he felt that way.
Don't forget the man got remarried. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his wife wanted to change the scenery. Wanted to live.
Yeah, she didn't want to live in no New Orleans, bro. Now when they got all these nice cities, California, man, you got money in California, you living the life, bro.
And let me just say this though, I'm not gonna say Sean, the man got Florida Lee tatted on him, man. I'm not gonna say the man didn't love the city, man. It's just, man, it was time. It was just time for him. He wanted. It was
his time to go.
Man gave us 16
his chapter had ended. He wasn't gonna find no Drew Brees,
and he was not gonna sit around. He didn't want to go through that process.
He didn't want to go through that process.
He didn't want to do what Mike Tomlin is doing. He didn't want to do what Bill Belichick's doing. It was said earlier this week, Sean Payton was protecting his legacy. That's one of the reasons he quit too. He was not going to put his legacy. He could talk Taysom Hill up all he wants. Now, you were saying Taysom Hill was the next Steve Young. When Drew retired, you had all the opportunities you wanted to put Taysom. You shouldn't even went and got Jameis. If Taysom Hill was that man that you were saying he was, the team should have been handed over to Taysom, and enough should have been said. But he knew deep down that Taysom wasn't that guy. Now he has went on record as saying this offseason that, hey, Saints, I'll take Taysom off your hand. Listen, we'll get Taysom to you. You give us a second, third round pick. You can have Taysom.
Hey, you know what? It's gonna have to be a second, but I guarantee you he wants Taysom to come with him.
Oh, yeah, he won't Taysom. That's why he throwing it out there. He won't Taysom.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that.
Man, look, I've been saying that in the household, bro. I said, I guarantee you. Look, we was talking about that, babe.
He wants Taysom.
We was talking about that, bro.
And truth be told, Taysom's still kind of bitter because he, remember what he said this season. Like, I just play what they asked me to play. Taysom don't want to be
right. He in his feelings too.
He in his feelings.
Let's get all these people that don't want to be here, that's in their feelings out of here. Let's
get them out. You know what saying is, man?
Get Ice Cream, man. Wait, Ice Cream, man.
Okay. Is we going to continue to have bad luck every season?
No, this once. I mean, this 2 years. I mean, this the first losing season in a while. So
No. I'm just saying,
with injuries.
for the past 4 years or 5 years, something bad been going on between
Mm-hmm.
missed call, between injuries,
Mm-hmm.
between people just retirement. You know what I'm saying? It just been an unfortunate few years for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then now you just got a guy up in there who just they just wanted him to freaking redeem himself.
Right.
That's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So when we going to get it right, man? And Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara and even Lattimore, like these guys is on a damn time clicking thingy.
That's why this hiring this season, this off season is the most important off season in Saints history. This is the most important off season in the history of the Saints. If they go back with Dennis Allen, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Already.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man.
Bro,
This
we
team
gotta
lose
start
11,
fresh.
This team lose 11 or 12 games.
I just said that.
Cannot justify. Not to us. You cannot justify. There's even people nationally calling for the Saints to get rid of this man. So, I mean, there's no way you should keep this man. He's just not it, man. And
Hey,
listen, let
both
him go.
of them.
Let him go. Let everybody go. The new coach can come in and he can decide who he wants to keep from the staff. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to keep Ron Kirby? Do you want to keep
Ryan Nelson.
Ryan Nielsen? I think Nielsen's going to get a defensive coordinator position with another team, and I think he's going to get some interviews for a head coaching job this season. So I would take Chris Richard as a defensive coordinator. I would, but it's all about who the coach that they hire, and like we said earlier, the majority of us are on the same page that the Saints need to get an offensive-minded coach. They need an offensive-minded coach to come in and take advantage of this talent that the Saints have. The Saints have explosive players on the field. They have a young nucleus. Last year, the receiving core was the weakness. This year, it's the strength, and it's the youngsters. Olave, Shaheed, Jawan Johnson at tight end. I keep Adam Troutman. Troutman's been okay. Jawan Johnson just outplayed him.
He been out playing them.
Yeah. I don't like Nick Vannett. You can get rid of Nick Vannett. You ain't got to bring him back. That you don't have to do. That's one person you can let go.
Man, the Saints known for bringing back people that we don't like or that they don't need. They're known for that.
Look, I don't mind good depth.
Right.
But damn, remember your depth gonna play.
Exactly. So with these next 4 games, I'm interested to see if they gonna have Lucas Kroll active for these next 4 games. I want to see what we got in the young kid. I want to see what we got in Kurt Merritt. This real bullish not get these kids
Right, like Deion said, I don't want to get in the game, man, and realize I got Jane when I had Tarzan all season.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I won't now with the season over with. I'm not starting James Hurst at left tackle. I'm starting Trevor Penning. I'm getting him all the reps I can get him before this season is over. These last 4 games, Trevor Penning should be the starting left tackle, hands down.
That's what a head coach do, bro, when he figure he gonna be there.
Man, figure he there or not, man. That's where you as a GM, you come in and say, no, this kid has to develop. He's starting. You go play him. And that's what you have to do. Oh, good. Trey with the loud design, Pels up 86-80. This gonna be a battle, fam. It's a battle, fam. Hey, the Pistons are hanging though. They right there. It's only 6.
Up by 6.
It's
a good game right now.
But yeah, Jay, that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, put Trevor Penning in there. Listen, right now, I don't even need to play Elvin the rest of this season. I'm playing Johnson. I'm playing Kurt Merritt and whatever other young running back we got on the team. I'm playing Jawan Johnson. Of course, I'm gonna play Troutman, and I'm playing Lucas Crawl. Those are 3 tight ends I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, because hey, we need a draft like we
Right.
had in 2017, bro.
And also, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit Ramcheck, and I'm gonna put in Landon Young. Because Landon Young, when you got in the left tackle, you got destroyed. I want to see what we got in you, or is it time for us to move on from you? I want to see Lewis Kidd in there at left guard. I've seen enough for Throckmorton. I know what we got. Uh, uh, I ain't gonna get into Throckmorton, man. Every time he gets in the game, it's just like
Bruh,
it's old lady.
Throckmorton ain't got no business starting.
That's right. Nick Vanette is gone. You're right, Steven. I forgot. Yeah, they should have started Lewis Kidd, but I think Kidd was hurt. No, he was a healthy scratch. So for some reason, they love Throckmorton, man. So I don't know, man. But yeah, fam. So right now, 87-82. Pelicans up by 5. Najee Marshall going to the free throw line on my feed. Let's see. AK the Science says, can we truly evaluate the young talent under this coach? Yes, we can. Because these games count. Remember, they're auditioning for 31 other teams. If they're on a 1-year contract, they're auditioning for 31 other teams. Because one thing, you know the old saying, tape don't lie. Tape will tell if you quit. Tape will tell if you shut down. That's one thing you can't hide. You can't hide effort on the field. It's going to show. Najee with both free throws. Pelicans up 88-82. Come on, Pale. Let's close this thing out. Listen, family, this time last year, the Pelicans were what, 5-18, 6-19? Right now, we're sitting second in the West. Who would have thought? What a difference a coach makes, huh? Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. We need to
right now. Let me touch on this. One of the most critical things that happened last year for the Pelicans is when they sent Trey Murphy down to Birmingham and he played and he got confidence and realized that he belonged. And ever since he came back from the G League last year, his game has just taken off. And this year, it just got ridiculous. Every chance the kids grew to sort. See, 6'10" now, almost 6'11", 6-7 foot wingspan, can shoot the lights out from anywhere on the court. Now he's putting the ball on the floor, and any chance he gets, he's putting people on posters. He's catching bodies. You know,
and
just rimmed out on him. Still 88-82. Throckmorton shouldn't be in the
Are you watching that are you watching that website now?
Nah, I'm actually right now I'm looking at like if you got I'm looking on with my wife's Prime Video. They got the league pass, I think for like $15, something like that.
I mean, I got Prime on Amazon. You know about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching it on.
Oh shit.
The league pass, yeah, that's what I'm watching it on right now.
So I can catch that game on Prime.
Yeah, I think through that league pass, I think it's only like about $15 ice cream, man. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, like I got that. I pay that every goddamn month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, you got yeah. Go ahead and try. Look into it.
That was not deep end.
Oh yeah, Smoke Monday be back. Yeah.
Hey, Smoke Monday. I knew Chauncey, and bro, know what I like about Smoke Monday?
Mm-hmm.
That boy love him some contact. He don't go for them ankle breakers.
Right.
He run into you and hit you.
Gotcha.
Bro, I'm serious. Like that dude hit you. He don't do that diving. He runs straight into you and hit you. I like that. That's that dog. That's a certain mentality, bro, to do that, playing that position. Safety and cornerback, they normally go low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Smoke is out. We know y'all to next year, my brother. That was a tough. Know who I'm. No, and listen, we saying Smoke Monday, but the player that they had big plans for, and he got hurt, was DeMarco Jackson. I cannot wait to see DeMarco Jackson.
Linebacker.
Yes, DeMarco Jackson with Ellis, Warner, and DeMario Davis.
DeMario ain't gonna be here next year, bro.
What you think? What you think? You think he's gonna retire, or you think they go?
DeMario gonna retire this year.
You think this is for him? Now I love DeMario, but I said it Wednesday. I'm gonna say it again. DeMario's eyes got caught looking at Brady, and that running back was his man, and he was a step late. That's why the kid got the touchdown. That was on double.
Yeah, that was on DeMario, that last one.
That last one was on him. If y'all go back and you look at that last play,
Yeah, I saw that the first time I saw it.
he was like a half second, tenth too late.
He been a half second late all year.
Yeah. Our best linebacker all year has been Pete Werner, most consistent.
Yeah, no question.
And going back to the preseason, a lot of people was like, "Man, Saints need a third linebacker," and I kept telling y'all that Caden Ellis was the starter when the Saints played base, but the Saints are hardly ever in base defense. Ross Jackson came on this show and he told everybody how much he loved Caden Ellis and that Caden Ellis was a good player. Opportunity. Coach Rock always talks about opportunity. Caden Ellis has gotten his opportunity, and all he has done is take full advantage of it. Caden Ellis played a hell of a game Monday night too. He was from the first snap on, he was around the ball.
Sure, what's up
Devontae, come on, Devontae Graham.
They're on more freedom.
Devontae.
Hey, bro. Look, I don't mean to interrupt, but I gotta cut out, man. But hey,
man,
it's good to be back. Good to hear y'all voice. Who that, baby? You know what I mean?
Glad to have you, man. Y'all have a good night, my brother. Thank you
for
joining
joining
us. All right, fam.
Get the rebound.
That's the one and on the J Live 504.
My dang on self.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just go to the end of the game, man. To the Pelican game, man. 92-86. It ain't looking. Listen, we got to close this game out.
Man, at least the Pelicans doing good, bro.
Listen, right now the Pelicans second in the West. Who would have thought? Who thought this team would be second in the West this year after last year how it started?
I did.
Me? Well, I thought it was top five.
They stole how they started the season last year. Ain't none of us thought this team.
Wait, hold on. I believe that they will be top five. Top five.
I say that before they went
on
that
top
streak
two
at the end of the season.
After they had that last season, I said top five.
Yeah. I'm talking about at the beginning of the season, like it is not last year. When they were losing,
at the beginning of last year's season?
Yeah, when they were losing games that they'll be up by double digits every game. When they were learning how to spin. That's what I was talking about.
At that time, I thought it was like a top 15 team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But after that season, I'm like, man, they need to be a top five.
All right, y'all, let's go. Folk is on. All right.
We got blowing leads at one point. Come on.
AKA say that edge player from Army or Navy. What's his name? Good shot, Zion. But when they gonna get this kid a foul? Zion got to turn around, look at the damn referee. They hack and foul this kid too much, bro. I'm getting tired of seeing the kid go to that damn flow.
Yeah,
how that's not a one and one.
And one.
I'll tell you, man.
I'm gonna get
David says, does Cam want to end his career here though? Think they need to get him the charge. Yeah, Cam has earned it. Listen, if they trade Cam, please trade him to a contender where he gets an opportunity, man, to compete for a Super Bowl.
One of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, you have to be right. Yeah, Jordan Jackson, David. It's time to see Jordan Jackson. Why haven't we seen him all season? I seen enough of Tuttle.
Maybe that sounds stupid.
And Ringo that they bought in. I mean, hell, where is Jordan Jackson? You know, it's crazy.
We need a big run.
So yeah, right now they're in the timeout. How much time left in this game? 3 minutes and 2 seconds. The Pels are up by 6. Hopefully they can close this thing out.
Big run. We need like a 10 run.
Right now, Zion has 28, and I'm telling you, right now, if Zion hits a few more of those shots, he's still 11 to 16 right now, which is ridiculous. He's only taking 16 shots, man, and he's got 28.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Mike.
Do you think Zion has a case for MVP?
No, not yet. But he keep playing like he's been playing these last few weeks. He gonna put his name in there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to either Tatum or Giannis. But Zion might be in the top 5 category if he keeps playing like he's playing.
But the thing is, right now the Pelicans are sitting second in the West, and they don't even have Brandon Ingram and Herb Jones right now. And
I forgot.
the starting unit together, maybe so far this year, maybe together they played maybe 5-6 games. So this team is going to get better. Hopefully, if they can stay relatively injury free, meaning no significant injuries to anyone's lost for the season or a long period of time. Look, the West gonna have to deal with the Pelicans, man. It's just that simple.
Yep. The West runs through us.
No, it's early. It's early in the year.
I don't care about the Suns. I don't care about
All I want to see, my thing is, I want to see what they are doing at All-Star break. I want to see if we still top 5, top 4 doing All-Star break, showing some consistency, man.
Yeah.
But I tell you what I'm looking forward to, man, for the future years, the playoff series between the Pelicans and Grizzlies, man. That's gonna be must see TV, man. Man.
Now they definitely gonna make it to the playoffs, though.
Oh yeah, that's good, man.
I'll be
Listen,
damned if that don't happen.
Come on, playoffs, y'all playing with them is 97. Trick or trade, maybe
I actually
97.
want us to play the Grizzlies.
And they come right back and hit a 3. Woo, it's going down the wire, family. These Pistons are fighting, fam. They fighting.
That's Trey. Now we know why his name is Trey. Because he makes those trades.
Man, that kid Lyles is nice too. He left-handed too, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. They call him Trick or Trade.
Yeah, Trick or Trade.
Yeah,
Come on, fam. Let's get a defensive stop here, baby. 97-94.
On defense!
151 to go.
Get a rebound.
Help. Oh, good defense, CJ. Good defense, CJ. Did he call a foul? I know he didn't call a foul. Did he man, stop faking like you got hit in the eye.
Dude, he barely touched you. He took the ball. He took the ball.
Oh, all right. I was about to say, good play by CJ. Let's go. Need a good bucket. Need a big bucket. That's a foul. I bump his on. It's a foul.
Finally, they call him some.
Right. So 141, family. But yeah, family. Again, Saints have some big.
However, Zion is not a great free throw.
AK said, "What are the odds of seeing Winston again?"
Probably none.
None. I don't think James even wants to play. Really.
Like if
he might want to play, but
the season he has been playing.
Dennis Allen not going. Listen, let Dennis Allen. He hitched his wagon to Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's not hurt. Just put Andy Dalton out there. Let Andy Dalton finish the season. Don't put
That's
James
the guy
out
y'all
there.
wanted as our quarterback, guys.
Don't put James out there none that the season's lost. No, don't do that. I'm telling you right now. If I was James and his people, I'd be asking for my release. Because I'm telling you right now, if James get released, the 49ers will pick James Winston up in a heartbeat. You put James Winston with Kyle Shanahan and watch the difference that coach makes. Watch the difference that coach. Great defense by Najee Marshall. Great defense, Najee.
God. We're putting the clamps on them boys. There's a minute left in the game.
5 seconds. Let's go.
Approaching a minute. Up by 4. They're up by 4 points. They need to close this game out with a score.
To the hole.
Score, get the ball back, score again.
Larry with an elbow. Come on, 53 seconds left. Pelicans just turned the ball over on shot clock violation. Larry Nance with an elbow. Hey, it's gonna come down to defense getting stops for the Pelicans and hitting their free throws to win this game. Got to get stops, got the rebound, got
the
to hit
game's
the free
definitely
throws.
not over. The Pistons get a
Too much time.
If the
Too much
Pistons get
time
a
left.
3, then they'll be down by 1.
Pels ain't going nowhere without an elite point guard, aka the scientist. That might be what they need. They got
Because
Parmesan,
CJ
man.
McCollum's been rocky this season.
They ain't going. They ain't got nothing for Golden State if Curry stay healthy. Okay, them the challenge, man. That's the dynasty, man.
I mean, we beat the
But
Warriors. But
I like the blueprint what the Pelicans are doing. They're doing the same thing that the Warriors did. The Warriors team was built through the draft. That's why when a lot of
yeah.
people get upset with the Warriors, you can't say they were that they were put together. No, they were drafted and they were nurtured and they brought up together. And I see that's what the Pelicans' plans are. And that's what the Pelicans have as a young nucleus. They love playing together. They're energetic. They love their coaches, not just Coach Woody. They have an entire great staff. And listen, they're going to grow, man. They're going to
Play
grow.
Friday and
The
Sunday.
next step is what right. To be honest with you, I think the Pelicans can make it, have an opportunity to make it to the West Finals this year.
I wouldn't be surprised if we make it to the NBA Finals. No, we're
I'm
not going to make it.
gonna say West Finals first. You know,
If this team
oh,
plays how we
good
know
turnover,
tonight, we can
big
definitely
turnover,
win.
good defense, Nigel. Listen,
That was
a
really
lot
good
of
defense.
people,
That was back in
a
the
lot of
rotation.
people been talking about trade Nigel Marshall. Man, shut up. You don't trade Nigel
Yeah,
Marshall.
like
Nigel
Marshall's so
Marshall, his
underrated.
energy, his defense, his hustle. He's that one guy on the team that takes no
But
is a no
Nigel Marshall's
nonsense
so
guy.
underrated.
You know. And listen, CJ right now,
Because you
CJ
know
is
what
in a
type of NBA
in a
player I
student
like?
club. He's going to come
So
out.
when Brandon supposed to come back?
They probably
You know
be
what
back.
type of player I like?
They say he's doing he started doing a little light work. So maybe next week I'll look for Herb to be back Friday and Sunday before Brandon comes back. I love to have Brandon for these 2 games against Phoenix, but I think Brandon will be back next week, and I'm possibly looking for Trey. Man, they just called a 4-point play.
Dolph.
Man, what happened? Well, it just hit a 3. 19 seconds left, 197. Pistons not going nowhere, family. Pelicans gonna have to earn this game.
Dolph.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
You know the type of player I like to see?
Yes.
I like to watch a defensive first player like a Patrick Beverly more than an offensive player because you can score, but defense is so underrated because you gotta for example, when I play basketball, I'm more of a defensive player than an offensive player. Like
Right.
I can't really shoot that well, but on defense, I got the clamps on. Like those are the type of players I like to see because if you don't allow points, you can't lose.
Hold on, Mike. Let me a big adjustment. Just they changed that 3 to a 2. So now the Pelicans are up 4. They're up 4 instead of 3. It's 196.
Did you
And the
buy
Pelicans are getting ready to inbound the ball. Yeah, they
Did
reviewed it.
They
There goes
didn't call
CJ.
foul?
Yeah, let's go. They just called a timeout. They couldn't get the ball inbound.
Oh my god.
So I think they're gonna use that timeout to advance the ball.
Yeah, I admire defensive players because if you don't allow points, you can't lose the game.
Listen, this Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado, Najee Marshall, Dyson Daniels,
Remember Herb? He's amazing.
Larry Nance Jr. Brandon Ingram's defense has gotten better. Zion's defense has gotten better. Even CJ's defense. CJ is competing on defense. Listen, this team goes. I mean, offensively, we know what the Pelicans can do, but the Pelicans will go as far as their defense, Karen.
That's why I like this team because we're a defensive first team, and then we'll shoot some shots. But first, you gotta play defense so you don't allow points early.
All right, timeouts left. The Pelicans have 1, and the Pistons have 1. The Pelicans are out of fouls to give. The Pistons have 1 foul they can give.
I just hope Pistons don't foul Zion. Anybody but Zion going at line.
He'll hit him.
I like Zion, but not as a free throw shooter.
He'll hit him when he needs to.
I'm just
Let's get it in. Bam. There you go. Get to CJ. Foul CJ. Now something that baffles me as great a shooter as CJ McCollum is, he struggles from the free throw. Excuse me, he struggles from the free throw line.
I mean, last game you only hit like 1-3, I think. So.
All right, 102-96. Pelicans are up by 6.
CJ, you need to step up.
In the game.
CJ McCollum, you need to step up.
Man, the game over with. It's over with, huh? Should be over with by now.
18 seconds left.
Well, you never know. There could be a comeback. Hopefully there's not, though.
Yeah, we should say more starters, man, and vets. And put
honestly,
as many
bench
young players
everybody.
in as possible, man.
Big free throw. Forfeit the rest of our games?
Big free throw by CJ. Pistons called their last time out.
All right, we're up by 6.
Up by 6.
But the game is not over. The Pistons hit a 3, and they got still to get another 3. We're going to OT.
Yeah, the game is not over. We have to inbound. We have to get the rebound.
The game is never over. Triple Z.
You do not foul a 3-point shooter. You do not foul a guy shooting a 3. You contest, but you do not foul. You go straight up. You don't come down under him. You don't come down in his space. Switch everything. You just got to switch everything. So.
But are we allowed to forfeit the rest of our games?
Nah, man. Don't worry. They're going to look like they forfeited. They're going to get whooped in them. I don't know. Listen.
Honestly, can we just, every time we touch the ball in offense, just either punt the ball or take a knee?
I think they might get one more game. I think they'll finish 5-12.
That game might be the end of the season when we play the Panthers.
I'm not sure they're going to beat the Panthers. I think the team they might beat, believe it or not, is Cleveland. I don't think they're going to beat none of the NFC teams they play. They ain't going to beat the Eagles. That's already. I might not even watch that game. They're not going to beat the Eagles.
I want to beat the Eagles since my mom's a freaking Eagles fan.
You might well congratulate your mom already because the Eagles will stomp them.
Man, she's an Eagle fan.
No, AK. No way. We do not need Ben Simmons.
Listen,
the Pelicans' chemistry is good, man. They don't need nobody coming in messing up their chemistry. No, he can. Now, listen, Ben Simmons can play, but I'm just saying. No fouls, Dyson.
We need
no fouls. 8 seconds left. There you go. Trigger trade. 90-something. Yeah, they fouled the trigger trade. Let's go, Trey. 8 seconds to go. Got to make you free throw.
These free throws, that should be game, unless something bad happens.
Trigger trade hits the first one. It's 103-98.
I'm still waiting for him to shoot.
But nah, AK, man, I disagree with you on that one. Man, we don't need Ben Simmons, man. We don't need Ben Simmons on this team. We already have defensive players on this team. We got. Listen, I know somebody would say that we need a guard. We got Zion can handle the ball. Ingram can handle the ball. Hell, even Herb Jones. Remember, Herb Jones was point guard at Alabama. He had the ball. He was point forward at Alabama. He had the ball in his hand most of the time. He was SEC Player of the Year. So Herb can handle the ball. Jose's added a very, very capable. No fouls. Rebound. We getting out of here to W, baby. That's it. The Pelicans win.
198. Pelicans win.
106-98. The Pelicans close out the Pistons, man.
Pelicans beat the Pistons.
Your high man for the Pelicans, no other than Zion Williams, 29 points. He was 11-16 from the field. He was 7-11 from the free throw line. The Pelicans improved to 16-8 and 10-3 at home. So congrats to the Pelicans. Now we turn our attention to Friday and Sunday. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and the defending. Hold on, they didn't win the West last year.
They got
that was Golden State.
Golden State won the West. So yeah,
Golden State beat them at the playoffs last year.
So the Suns will be dealing with the Suns this Friday and this Sunday. So this mini series, man. Listen, it's gonna be intense. I know the blender's gonna be packed. It's gonna be wild, man, and it's gonna be must-see TV, man. Hopefully, Herb Jones and Brandon Ingram can return on one of them. But man, let's look at something. Well, shouts out to Najee Marshall, man.
Mm-hmm.
Najee was big for the Pels tonight, man.
Yes, he was.
He does all the little things, man. Tonight, Najee scored 17 tonight. He had 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, and the man had 9 rebounds, 5 rebounds. He had 4 defense and 1 offense. He was 6 or 7 from the field. And he was hustling all night, being aggressive all night. That's why I'm saying, man, the Pelicans don't need Ben Simmons, man. They have the right players on this team. They're young, they're growing together, they have chemistry. And one of the most important things is they like playing with each other. There's no selfishness on this team. There's no me. There's no me on it. It's all team. So congrats to the Pelicans. And we about to get on out here, man. Listen, I want to thank Hurricane Mike. I want to thank OG. I want to thank Ice Cream Man. I want to thank J Live for coming through, man. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Trail, a.k.a. David, Dana, who else? Eric, thank you, guys. Slim South, thank you for being here. 504, thank you, my brother. Drifter Halls with Bowser Drifters. Thank you for being here too, you hater. It's all good, baby. We can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Who else? You know, I got hey, you know this show. Everybody's welcome, man. As long as they come in respectful, we all can have fun and laugh, man. That's what it's about, man. So yeah, man. Good. I want to say good night to everybody. Listen, I'll see everybody Friday night for the Pelicans and the Suns. We'll do another live stream like this, man. Hopefully, OG and Ice Cream Man and Hurricane Mike and John. Anybody else who want to join, man, y'all welcome.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing.
Yes, sir.
Jerry, you know. Oh man. Well, hey, look, every time you get on, man, I'm gonna just hop on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just hop on. You know, welcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like half the time I don't got nothing else better than goddamn.
Listen, bro. You are welcome, bro. You are welcome, my brother.
Always.
Always, man.
Definitely,
Look,
man.
We family, man.
I'll tell you why. You're always more than welcome to come on here, Ice Cream Man, because we need them rants from you too, bro.
Hey,
you know what?
We pushing for 1,000.
We need some more entertainment from my brother.
We need 1,000 subscribers, man. We're at 387. We got to push. We pushing for 1,000.
Because you know 1,000 for a minute.
Hey, dog,
man, I know it's gonna take time, man.
They only like me for my rage, man. They only like me for the rage. That's the only thing I'm good.
Hey, dog 17.
Yes, sir.
Ice Cream Man want to just make sure that everybody have a productive damn day. Ain't that right, Ice Cream Man?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, Ice Cream Man, bro, you more than welcome, man. Every time I come on, man. You know, OG, that's what I open up the lines every time I come on, man. Because this show, this is about us, man. And again, I want to thank you.
We keep it real over here.
For being here tonight. Who that to you, aka the scientist too, man. Good night, Trail. Good night, everybody. Hey, y'all know how we always go out when we go out.
Love you all.
Love and who that. And we'll see everybody Friday night. Go Pels.
Yeah, go Pels. Man.
And we still be black and gold.
Fly, Pelicans fly.
That's gonna be a better game for me, man. Because you know what?
2 game series. 2 game series. Let's go get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Pelicans anyway. You know, CP3 collude this one. Yeah.
Oh, OG Stoner, how you doing? Come on in.
Come on. Grab a seat. Man. Sit back.
Put your feet up.
Put your feet
Grab
up.
a drink.
Grab a drink.
Thanks, football. Y'all know what time it is.
But
listen, Friday when we come on, it's not gonna be first and goal. Friday when we come on, it's gonna be full court press. Pelicans full court press. So we gonna be all Pelicans Friday, family. So I see everybody Friday. And again, we out. Love y'all. Peace. Love. Who that? Once again. And I see everybody Friday. Go Pels!
Night. Go Pels! Peace out.